dear friends, I am ANIK CHOWDHURY. Welcome you to my channel, Level Up For You. From prosthetics to pharmaceuticals, humans are using technology to alter their physical or mental capabilities for thousands of years. Now, after the rapid advance of technology, some people are embracing the human augmentation as a mean to expressing themselves and experiencing the world in a totally different way. Neil Harbisson is one of those people. To know the complete information about Neil Harbisson, stay connected with me till end. And if you like this video, you can even visit my channel, and if you like the contents, don't forget to subscribe. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Mr. Neil Harbisson is the first legally recognized cyborg by our government. Now the question is, what is a cyborg? So cyborg is a being with both organic or artificial body parts. Mr. Neil Harbisson received a bionic status from the UK government. Mr. Neil Harbisson has implemented an antenna in his skull which gives access to something which he was born without. Mr. Neil Harbisson was born completely colorblind and is a Spanish-born British-Irish cyborg artist and activist of Transpecies rights based on New York City. Mr. Neil Harbisson didn't like the existence of color, but after some time he realized that he could not live the whole life without the release of color. So at the age of 21, he decided to implement an artificial body part which will help him to sense color. For so many years, he was hearing the visible and invisible wavelengths of light. The antenna-like sensor implemented in his skull translates the wavelengths into vibration in his skull, which he then receives as sound. He says for thousands of years, humans are changing and designing the planet to make themselves comfortable. But if they start designing themselves, everything will automatically change. The more we design ourselves, the less we have to design the planet. For example, if we had night vision, the cities would be dark and we have to use less money and energy to make lighting systems, and this is also good for the environment. And if we could control our own body temperature, we have to not use the air conditioners or heaters. So we have to not heat the planet when it's cold or vice versa. According to Neil Harbisson, he says that humans should stop using technology as a tool. Humans should use technology as a body part. He himself wears an head-mounted antenna attached to a chip at the back of his skull, which allows him to perceive colors, and he thinks this will be much popular in the next few years. Mr. Neil Harbisson wears an Eyeborg headset which allows him to overcome a visual impairment called acanthospia, which means he sees the world in shades of grey. The Eyeborg turns colors into sounds which he then hears. Each color has a specific frequency which can be heard due to the Eyeborg. The infrared has the lowest sound and the ultraviolet light or color has the highest. He says that he hears due to the bone conduction, which means basically the sound goes from the back of the head, which is heard from the inner ears, which is sent by different sine waves. This classifies Mr. Neil Harbisson as a cyborg or cybernetic organism. It only needs upgrading the software or chip time to time. Neil Harbisson charges his Eyeborg with a USB cable which is attached to the back of his head. The aim is not to use electricity but another ways of energy to charge the chip. He wants that the energy from blood circulation or the kinetic energy or the energy of brain would help the chip charge in future. After a long battle with the UK authorities, Mr. Neil Harbisson finally had a photo in the passport with the Eyeborg on, which made him the world's first government-recognized cyborg. On 2010, Neil Harbisson, along with Ribas, co-founded the Cyborg Foundation, which gives an opportunity to the ordinary people to develop artificial senses. The aim is to let ordinary people to decide what the senses they want and live with. Mr. Neil Harbisson also visited India on 22nd February in New Delhi at the India Design ID 2018, an annual design event which brought together world's most top-notch design visionaries, architects and designers. At last, I will conclude that whatever Neil is doing is very futuristic. He extended the boundaries of human perception, and I really want to support him and understand his experience. With these lines, I would like to end today's session. So share your thoughts in the comment section, and if you think this video is worth it, then don't forget to like, subscribe and press the bell icon too. So it's all for today. Till then, goodbye.